You'd think it'd be a distraction, but really, it's kind of more helpful than not.
It is great.
Right?
Have you started recording it?
Yeah. We're recording right now. How are you guys doing? And welcome back to the Level 7 broadcast, where Other John and Lady Beach are going to be talking about Zelda. Because
Hooray.
people like Zelda. I don't know why. I don't get it. I'm joking.
You. Just go right on ahead and you.
Okay.
I mean, no objection.
But yeah.
Zelda's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
What have you been liking most about it? Because you were a huge fan of Breath of the Wild, right?
Yes, I loved Breath of the Wild. I played it 2.5 times all the way straight through, like trying to find literally every chest you could ever find. And now I ask myself, how did I have so much time? How much time have I spent running around this pretend place looking for chests in the dirt?
Golden poop.
And the golden poop.
Golden.
Yes. I need to talk to Hal about all this stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. The
That's
Koroks,
true.
because they're adorable.
I bet you guys would be able to talk for hours.
Yes, probably.
What's...
But yes, so I loved Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
And so I've been counting down the days to Tears of the Kingdom. And I asked for it for Mother's Day. That was the only thing I wanted for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Other John was gracious enough to
made
humor
it
me.
happen.
Made it happen, Captain.
That's right.
Yeah. And I love it. It's great. There's so much to it. What? Stop making fun of me!
I'm not! I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the fact that you were just so excited. And you
I know.
kept thinking, like, I was not going to buy that for you.
I had to keep reminding him just because I was worried he'd forget.
It's like, for real,
like
all I want is...
I've ever wanted. You need to...
Don't get anything else.
So you remember... Well, that's because I asked you once, and I was like, you remember the thing I mentioned that I want, that I've been talking about for 6 months? And you were like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then I had to remind you, so I was worried that I...
That's because I thought you'd said something different, and you thought I forgot Zelda somehow.
Okay. No.
I was just like...
No.
It was like a gift. I was just... Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm getting Zelda.
Thank you.
About.
Thank you very much, by the way. I'm playing it way too much.
That's okay.
I was even tempted to take the Switch to work today, which would be a huge no-no in my line of business to spend my time doing that.
Probably not a great idea to bring old Link along on your adventures during the day.
No.
But he is on the Switch, so it's easy to do that.
Yes, I could totally get by with that. Anyways, but yeah, it's great. So the bits that you've seen me play, or the bits that you've seen, ads about, or whatever.
Stuff that I've seen.
What has been your reaction? What are your thoughts?
I definitely like the idea that you get to just, like, build stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that sounds so dumb if you haven't played it yet, because it's, like Fortnite or something. Like, no, not really. Like, you have to solve puzzles with, like, mechanical builds, essentially.
Yeah. It's a little Minecrafty in that way.
A little bit.
But the thing that I've liked so far is that you don't have to. Like, the stuff is around sometimes if you want to get all creative and good for you. No.
You don't like doing the creative stuff?
No, it's cool. It's cool. And I do like the puzzles that you have to figure out with it. And it's interesting. So, but I didn't feel... I haven't felt obligated outside of the shrines to have to make other stuff, but it's an option.
Oh, I got you.
So that's cool.
Hell yeah.
There's so many different ways to play it.
I think
it's fantastic.
And the fact that you can just, like, attach crap to your shield and your sword.
Yeah.
Like, I want a giant rock heart as my weapon's tip. You heartless bastard.
Yeah. My favorite was I just got a sword and just put a spicy pepper on the tip. Spicy pepper! Peppers in your eyes! It didn't make it much stronger, unfortunately.
Damn.
The other thing that I've liked, and I'm hesitant to say much because I don't want to spoil it.
People have had time.
I am kind of behind. I'm sure there's plenty that I haven't experienced, but
Yeah.
But one of the things that I like about it, that's just kind of in general, that might not be a spoiler, is just that there's so many levels. So there's the regular land level, and it's cool to see the overlap from places you went to before in the first game in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of overlap with the characters and the places and things like that. But then they...
Sorry, my eye got dry.
I'm sorry I'm offending you.
No.
Like, I love Zelda.
Oh my god.
Anyways. Oh yeah, so then there's also like a whole new cave system. And then there's obviously you start in the very, very, like, in the clouds, so you're up high in the sky.
Tippy top.
Yeah, so there's those 3 layers, and then I just discovered, this is how far behind I am from everybody else. But I also don't want to spoil it.
Just do it.
It's called the Depths, and there's these huge chasms, and I accidentally fell into one, and I felt like I was falling into the middle of the earth, because it's just this huge hole that you're falling forever. And it is this huge underground place that is pitch black. So you have to find all this stuff that makes you glow, or things you can hold that can glow so that you have some light in this underground place. And then there's, lots of light stuff, so that's interesting. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That makes it sound so freaking cool.
It's so dope.
Like, I just want to do the underground stuff.
You would love the underground stuff.
Right?
You and your dwarvish soul.
I just gotta get there first. I only think no, I'm not even at the mainland yet.
Oh my gosh, you still haven't come down from the clouds.
I haven't come down from the clouds. Just living up there. Chill.
Too bad. No, I don't blame you. That's great. That's great.
I've just been playing other stuff for some reason.
No, you've been playing lots of Tom Clancy, as you do, and I don't blame you. You might as well play stuff you enjoy.
That's true. I've been playing Hawks again.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem. It's just super fun.
It's a problem.
It's
a big problem. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a big problem.
I was like, oh, is it?
No, I would tell you if it was becoming a problem. You're able to regulate yourself pretty well when it comes to the gaming, which I appreciate.
Why, thanks.
Yeah.
I certainly try.
I have not been able to regulate myself, however, on Zelda, so I am a hypocrite.
You dirty SOB.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's see. What else is there about Zelda that... I was trying to think of something that you told me, but you keep not telling me stuff because you're worried about spoiling it. But I'm not getting to it.
That's okay.
We have one Switch.
So a new, added layer to it is there's this red stuff that's seeping up from the depths. It's coming up from underground, and it's this red stuff. Of course, it's Ganon. The story is always the same.
It's just
we all know this.
Loosing himself upon the depths.
It's like his disease. It's his seed. No, I'm just kidding.
His seed. I knew it.
Yeah, so it's like seeping up, and it's like all over in the depths. But this red stuff, and it also infects the goblins and. So if you touch it. Even just touch it, or you just get hit once with one of the enemies that have this red then you lose a heart. It is gone until you can, get out of the depths.
So
or get
it can't be regenerated at all?
There are certain points in the depths where you can have those hearts regenerated, and so they can come back.
Kind of like a little safe house.
It doesn't fill them back up.
Yeah.
But they come back, so then you can eat something and fill it back up. So that's another interesting layer.
That's awesome.
And then your hearts will come back if you go back up to the surface. Then they'll also. We got some Mario tubes going on. Anyways, yeah.
Now I just saw 8-bit Link just jumping around in Mario. That'd be dope.
He'd make quick work of that place. He's got the parkour down.
Parkour.
Oh my gosh. So our son loves watching me play some Zelda, and he's been pretending to be Link. And he's been jumping around on rocks and doing parkour. He does parkour like Link. And the other day I called him Link, and he was like, Mom, thanks for calling me that. That's totally who I am. I was like, oh my god.
Boy.
Little turd. Anyways, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And hilarious. Oh god.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about it more?
Is there more that you can tell us about it right now? Because this is kind of a rundown of what the hell is happening in Zelda, way behind everybody else, I'm sure. Because there have been people that have beaten it already.
That's true,
So,
and I only get like an hour a day to play it at night, so
Right.
I'm way behind everybody.
So if you're watching this and this is all brand new,
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. There'll be the little spoiler warning.
Oh, okay, cool. Good.
It's all a spoiler warning.
Don't watch the show. No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
That's the intro part.
No, watch the show. Level 7 broadcast. Pitch.
Pitch.
The Johns are great.
Yeah, you're just pitching it out there. And you're like, yeah,
Just pitching it.
Yeah. Are there dwarves?
I believe I've seen a few short people with beards, but they're not dwarves.
They're not dwarves?
I don't know.
They're in the ground, damn it.
It sounded like Forky just then.
I don't know.
No, it's a lot of the same enemies, just in different colors, of
Oh,
course. Which
I
is
see
what they
what you're
do.
saying. There's no, like, inhabitants of the depths?
Not so far, but that's a possibility. Oh, there are these, like, weird spirit, like, floaty dudes that are holding weapons randomly. And then if you take the weapon out of their hands, they just disappear. And then there's these little, like, glowy spirit things that you can collect everywhere. They're called Poes. And there's just, like, herds of them. And it says that you can present them to somebody, but I haven't run into anybody who would take them.
Take my pose,
Take
please.
my Poes! I have 400 of them.
I'm tired of carrying these little shits.
feverishly carrying these Poes in my pockets.
Just as,
and in my hood, and just down my pants. Take the Pose, please.
Link, what do you carry? Just a bunch of these shiny balls.
Just a pant load of Pose.
I love these things. Somebody's gotta want them for something.
They glow in the dark. It's great. Okay.
You remember those like creepy crawly critters in the 90s that glue in the dark?
You want those in your pants, right?
You want that in your pants?
You want that in your pants,
You
right?
want to put them critters in your pants? Then you should play Tears of the Kingdom. Because you get to put critters in your pants.
Critters in pants. So much of the game is getting critters to put in your pants. You get the crickets. You get the...
All the crickets.
Oh, they've got the crickets still. They've got the frogs still.
He doesn't have an MP3 player. He's got to listen to something. Just a bag full of crickets just start shaking them.
Oh no, did you see what I did? Sorry.
No, I did not. And neither did you.
No. You remember the skeleton horses in the first one? I keep saying the first one.
Yeah.
In Breath of the Wild, there were these
It's the
skeleton
first one.
horses. Yeah, there's tons of them in the depths. So you can get them, and they can run over the red stuff. There's just
dope.
like lakes of this red stuff that you're like, how am I going to cross this? And you find a
Do you get to fight
horse.
normal skeletons?
Normal skeletons?
I mean, like Jason and the Argonaut style.
Not like human skeletons, but
Damn
like
it.
Goblin skeletons.
I mean,
there's the like lizard. Lizalfo,
I got
whatever
you.
skeletons. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty freaking sweet. I definitely do want to play it at some point, but holy crap.
I know, and it's a lot of it, and there's a lot of playability. That's what's cool, but unless you're gonna really be deep diving into it, a lot of the surface stuff is very much just Breath of the Wild with a little bit of freshness to it. So
Right.
the real changes come the further and further you get into it. And there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of time that goes into it.
Yeah.
Why the f*** am I spending my time playing? No, I'm just kidding. I'm enjoying it.
Son of a bitch!
What have I done?
Well, there you go. Zelda is super awesome, but probably don't waste your time on it.
But don't waste it. Here's my review.
Also, too much water. Yeah, somebody brought that up to me the other day
Brought what up?
when I reviewed all the Zeldas, and I did Wind Waker, and I said that there was too much water. I liked it, but I'm gonna go with, the ever-loved criticism of a famous Pokemon title. There's too much water. There's too much water. It takes way too much time to get from place to place.
Did someone agree with you? Or disagree?
Both agree and disagree. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was just like... I can't remember exactly what they said, dang it.
But, okay.
But oh well. There you go.
Too much water.
You have enough. Oh yeah.
Too much water. What?
Too much water. I thought you were just saying that because you're looking at your glass. Too much water. But yeah, they both were like, no, there's not too much water. And it's like, yeah, but how long does it take to get to places over the water? And we're like, okay, there's a lot of water.
Forever.
Then
and ever.
I think it was definitely one of the guys at the store, but I can't remember who exactly it was. Either way.
Well,
that's why I love being at the store, because it's always fun just freaking hanging out with everybody. They're all fun to hang out with and talk to.
That's for sure. I was just teasing.
On that note, is there anything that you want to say about Zelda, like, in final, to be like, yeah, like...
Oh, no pressure.
It's your favorite Zelda so far. Maybe the best game ever made. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go to that point. It is certainly a game that I'm willing to sit and play for a bazillion hours and have no qualms about it. So I'm very much enjoying it. That
says a lot. She plays like 2 games a year.
Yeah.
Last one was Horizon. Now it's Zelda.
Well, that's what I do. I do first Horizon, Horizon and Zelda, Horizon and Zelda.
It's awesome.
Yeah, anyways.
I'm jealous. There's so many open world games I'm just not going to beat because I start them. I get like half of the way through and I'm like, I can't.
True, you don't really like open world stuff. And I do. Like, Far Cry is my jam.
Even Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm having a hard time even just getting through that.
Sorry.
And it's tough.
I feel for you. This is hard. This is really hard stuff you're going through.
Why, thank you.
Okay. I'm done.
That's a boner joke. I don't know if you caught that.
What?
What? On that official sign off. Thanks for watching the Level 7 broadcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to get more videos just like this. And be sure to visit us at any Level 7 Games location to find all of your gamer needs, from video games and trading cards to even manga and tasty as hell coffee. For all of those and more, I'll see you there.